Are you ready for the ultimate Young Justice crossover? We got a story for you today that involves a crossover with the Young Justice team that's almost forgotten in history, that's bigger than you can possibly imagine. Crossing multiverses and even IPs, it was something pretty special. Let's talk about the Young Justice, Spectacular Spider-Man, Gargoyles crossover. Hey guys, we're going to talk about something special today, and that's going to be the Recruits radio play from way back in 2014. Now, if you're a fan of Young Justice, you might remember Greg Wiseman and the crew from this show did a radio play a couple of years ago for DC Fandom. And if you're a fan of Greg, you know he has a long history of doing those. Well, way back in 2014, at a conference called CONvergance, which was held in Bloomington, Minnesota, Greg put on one of these radio plays, and it's like nothing you've probably ever seen before. Now, this is a non-canonical crossover, and it takes place between Gargoyles, the Spectacular Spider-Man, and Young Justice. We also know this story takes place following the Gargoyles episode Phoenix, the Spectacular Spider-Man Final Curtain, and Young Justice Endgame. Additionally, it was a sequel to another radio play that didn't involve Young Justice called Religious Studies 101, A Handful of Thorns, and is followed by another one called The Cosmos. I have to encourage you to check out the official Gargoyles wiki. They have a lot of breakdowns on each one of these. Now, typically, the team over at CONvergance would record many of their panels at the convention, but this one did not get recorded, at least not officially by the con. It was, however, recorded by a fan, and because of this, I don't think a lot of people have ever been exposed to it. Now, I'm going to be perfectly transparent here. This is not my recording. I actually found it on the Gargoyles movie channel here on YouTube, and it was published nearly 8 years ago. As a matter of fact, the channel itself has been pretty much dead for 8 years. I tried to reach out to them to no avail, but I want to give credit where credit is due, so if you actually film this, please message me. I have my DMs open on Twitter and an email address attached to the channel. Please don't hesitate in reaching out. We took that original video from way back in 2014, we cleaned up the video, and we did a ton of work on the audio, removing the background noise, amplifying the quiet voices, and adding a little music and effect to the whole presentation. So now that we have that out of the way, let's sit back and enjoy this classic show from 2014, Recruits.
I 2014 Gargoyles radio play. I can't see from here. Do we have the whole cast?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
The chairs are full.
All right. To start, everyone good to start? Let's get going. Ladies and gentlemen, the radio play.
1,000 years ago, superstition of the sword. It was a time of darkness. It was a world of fear. It was the age of gargoyles. Stone by day, warriors by night, we were betrayed by the humans we had sworn to protect. Frozen in stone by a magic spell for 1,000 years. Now, here in Manhattan, the spell is broken. And we live again. We are defenders of the night. We are gargoyles.
Previously on Gargoyles.
With the destruction of the clock tower and the gargoyles' exposure to the public, the Manhattan clan, Goliath, Hudson, Lexington, Broadway, Angela, and Bronx, has returned to live in the castle at the top of the Erie building as part of an uneasy truce with the family Xanatos. Goliath's rookery siblings, the undead cybernetic gargoyle Coldstone, and the spectrally possessed robotic gargoyle Coldfire have recently returned to the clan. Brooklyn has also returned after 40 years of adventuring through the time stream with his mate Katana, their young son Nashville, the gargoyle beast Foo Dog, and an unhatched gargoyle egg. Now, and they all met Spider-Man in the last radio play.
Thank you.
Manhattan, July 5th, 2116 Eastern Standard Time. Having awakened from his stone sleep, Lexington chats on his computer with a new friend.
Hey, I'm back. You there?
I'm here, Tin Man. Where you been?
Taking a nap.
All day? Are you stoned?
Not the way you mean. I'm kinda nocturnal.
Like a hyena?
Ugh, no.
More like a bat or a flying squirrel.
You can be Rocky if you want, but there's no animal.
LOL. Whatever you say, Oracle.
Gargoyles meets the Spectacular Spiderman meets Young Justice, recruits. Atop his tower, Goliath spends some quality time with honorary clan member Elisa Maza.
1,000 years ago, the humans reduced us to dust and ashes, and a few lone survivors. They thought they had crushed us completely. Our clan, our race, our spirits. They thought we would never rise again. Yet in a few short years, our numbers have more than doubled.
You got for nothing is not resilient. It's one of the things I love about you.
And the other things.
Says those later. How's Angela's taking the new additions to the clan?
With more curiosity than makes me comfortable. Fortunately, he has taken Fox, Alexander, and Owen to his upstate retreat in Xanadu for the summer.
So, he's out of your hair.
My hair? Did he put something in my hair?
In a stone chamber beneath the castle, the rest of the clan gathers.
It's wonderful to see a gargoyle egg again. But are you really referring to it as Eglardo?
Is there a problem with the name? Hopefully, does it carry some significance in your tongue I am unaware of?
Don't sweat it, Quintana. It's just a placeholder till the kid hatches and we get a feel of him or her.
It's a joke name, isn't it?
So, this chamber is what's left of my old rookery. Think it'll do the job?
As long as Foo Dog is here to guard our unhatched child.
I don't think Bronze and Bulldog are used to each other yet.
Give him time, Broadway.
Hey! Where's Angela?
Not sure, Nash, but she's gotta be around somewhere.
Elsewhere, the cyborgs Jackal and Hyena pursue a figure across the rooftops of Manhattan.
We've got the she-boil dead to rights. Call him the big dog.
He may be a big dog to you, dear brother, but Hyena takes orders from no one.
If Hyena still likes to eat, she'll take orders and like it to call him.
Fine. Hyena to Vandal Savage. Rendezvous atop the Apex Tower.
Already in position.
Using their cybernetic abilities, Jackal and Hyena force the female gargoyle down.
Gotcha!
Now, Hyena, is that any way to speak to our guests? Hello, Demona. It's been a very long time.
Not long enough, Savage.
No, not my only friend.
Oh, so we're friends now.
I think we can be. I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
Meanwhile, near the Flatiron building,
Delta Squad to Watchtower. We're closing in.
Roger that, Delta. Keep me posted.
Static. You take the lead.
You got it, Tigress. This new portable, foldable, lightweight manhole cover thing Robin gave me makes sky-skimming way easier.
Focus. We had a hard enough time finding this guy. We don't want to lose him.
Hey, I'm not gonna lose him. Question is, can you keep up?
Static races ahead, skimming across the rooftops on his new portable, foldable, lightweight manhole cover thing Robin gave him. Finally, he swings around, cutting off his quarry.
Ha! She was worried. She? Who? If there are curls around, I'd better comb my hair.
Don't worry, Spider-Man. You're already pretty.
Wait, how'd you get here so fast? Kid, you're missing points. What's the point? Duh. The blonde over there called me pretty. Hey, yeah, she never calls me pretty.
You're pretty too.
How about that? Dude, that was a pity pretty.
Can we get down to business?
Do we have to? I just got back to town from Florida. Fighting two newbies isn't my idea of a homecoming.
One newbie, him, and we didn't come to fight. We've seen the good work you've been doing, and we'd like to offer you a place on our team.
Sorry, not into the supervillain scene. Hey, we're the good guys. Justice League affiliation and everything. Justice League? You're inviting me to join the Justice League?
Not exactly.
Uh-huh. What are you, 14? 15. So, not the Justice League. The
Look,
junior
we may
Justice
be
League.
young.
Young. Justice. Yeah, I'd go with that. Sounds much cooler than Justice League Junior.
We're the league's covert ops team. We offer training, resources, camaraderie, and backup when you're in over your head.
In over my head? Never happens.
I'm Tigress. This is Static. He You just joined, but I've been with the team on and off for 5 years.
And yet, I've never heard of you.
What part of covert is unclear?
My point is, how do I know you're who and what you say you are?
We can provide proof when the time comes, but there is a catch since you're a minor.
Wait, who says I'm a
You'll
minor?
need permission to join from your legal guardian, a Mrs. May Parker.
Whoa. I know the Bugle reported that I was Peter Parker, but they retracted that.
Look, Pete. Can I call you Pete?
No!
You work with the Batman. We know your identity.
Batman? Really? He's only a little intimidating. Okay, fine, he's scary.
Pete, your ID stays with us. Trust me, they kept my secrets for years.
That's great, I guess, except my Aunt May, she doesn't know I'm Spider-Man.
Well, that could be a problem.
But listen, if you're looking for young heroes, I know some that could rock your world.
Simultaneously at the Ravencroft Institute for the Criminally Insane.
This way, my queen.
Excuse me, what is going on here?
Gregory, please. Deposit this woman somewhere safe, where she won't interfere.
As you desire, my queen. Come along, Dr. Kafka.
Wait, stop! I'm the director here. You're an orderly. You can't do this.
Do as my queen commands.
Oh, you are so fired, Krasinski.
The orderly locks Dr. Kafka in the broom closet.
Thank you, Gregory. Is this the room?
Yes, my queen.
Then unlock the door and knock yourself unconscious.
Now, Electro, lower your defenses. Queen Bee is not a bug to be zapped. Her Majesty has come to make me an offer.
Have I, Doctor?
Indeed. The light is down 3 senior members, and I quite agree that Dr. Octopus would make an excellent replacement for the brain.
And back at the Apex Tower.
You want me to join the light?
We offer resources, camaraderie.
Camaraderie from humans? Yes, that's what I've been missing. You do understand my ultimate goal is the annihilation of the human
And
race.
I wouldn't dream of interfering. Any human that cannot survive your attack is holding back the entire species. Besides, you'll be taking the seat of our mutual friend, Ray Shal, who is equally determined to be heard.
Equally, he seeks to eliminate 89% of the human population. I'll settle for nothing less, short of 100.
Nevertheless, we seek your help, Demona, and I believe we can offer you, well, let's call it signing bonus, what we won't be able to resist.
It's called the Hand of Valmont.
What is it?
It's the hand of this guy, Valmont.
Right. Got it.
Brother Valmont was this evil 10th century monk who briefly got his mitts on the Grimorum Arcanorum. He killed hundreds with it, humans, gargoyles, horses. But I stopped his reign of terror by cutting off his hand.
Rude, but effective.
Yeah, but he was mid-spell, and somehow his severed hand became infused with mystical energy. His followers preserved it and passed the mummified thing down from one nut job to the next.
Now it's at the Museum of Natural History.
Which they should just rename the Museum of Dangerous Mystic Artifacts and be done with it. Do you know they have a sort of Beowulf there?
Let's stick to the hand in hand, okay? Imagine I called in some papers, cordoned off the museum on the ground without raising a general alarm. Although that won't stop someone like Owen.
The clan will maintain vigil from above.
But Broadway Lexonite, we have another agreement.
Keep it. Brooklyn, Katana, Hudson, Coldfire, and Coldstone will join me. The 6 of us will certainly suffice.
What about me? You stay here with Fuda and Bronx.
Whoopee.
Later, Angela, Broadway, and Lex have kept their appointment on the battlements.
I don't understand, Spider-Man. If you're not joining this team, why should we?
Guys, you'd be affiliated with the Justice League. Frankly, the clan could use a good press.
And you couldn't?
It's a covert team. No one's getting impressed.
Okay, right, but you gotta admit, it wouldn't hurt to have some big guns in your corner the next time the quarrymen called for your destruction.
Do you you didn't tell Tigress and Static that the heroes you're recruiting for them are gargoyles?
I may have skipped over that part.
Wonderful.
Look, if they gave you this signal device, hear me out. You may want to join.
I'll join. I want to join. Come on, please let me join. What would I be joining exactly?
Meanwhile, inside the museum,
There it is, sis, the hand of Valmont.
Are you planning to drool over it or steal it? Move!
while Jackal disables the alarm, Hyena uses her claws to carve a hole in the display case. But outside,
Infrared shows two malefactors. Silhouette recognition from the Xanatos Enterprise databank identifies them as Jackal and Hyena.
Blaze up, we are moving in.
Roger that, Goliath. Captain Stacy, Detective Daniels, Matt, and myself have all the ground exits covered. So we won't interfere.
Kitty to puppies, you have company.
Showtime.
the gargoyles descend to the roof of the museum.
Hudson, Brooklyn, Katana, stay with me. Coldstone and Coldfire, stay here in case one of them tries to flee.
Yes, brother.
Four gargoyles enter the museum. Seconds later, Coldfire is hit by a bolt of lightning.
Sounds like Electro's doing his thing.
He's no coyote, but he can charge my batteries anytime.
You have to put that image in my head.
Just stay focused, puppies. Remember, we need to keep the marks occupied. Can't have them returning home before the true catnip's taken.
Back at the castle,
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
That spider sense is tingling big.
Arachnid, why are you everywhere I want to be?
Who is that? What is that?
I think he's called Mr. Squid.
Excuse me,
That's Dr. Octopus.
and I live up to the name.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Broadway grabs hold of two of Doc Ock's arms, but is then blindsided by Vandal Savage.
Apologies. I've always had a certain admiration for the gargoyle race, but business is business.
What business? What business? Oh no.
As Nashville re-enters the castle, Broadway, Lexington, and Angela take on Doc Ock and Savage, allowing Spidey to recover enough to make use of the team's signal device.
Spidey to Tigress. Little help?
Down in the rookery, Food Dog and Bronx are on guard. Both are hit with tranquilizer darts fired by
Savage spoke the truth. An actual gargoyle egg. A hatchling from the rains.
Meanwhile, back at the museum, well,
Dude, you didn't actually write anything for the sequence?
hold on. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Some creator he is. No wonder he never gets past 2 seasons.
I only had 3 days to write this thing, okay? While working a full-time job.
What's that I hear?
Could it be the world's most microscopic violin? Imperceptible to the human eye or ear?
No, I think it's Greg the Gargoyle Master whining about what a tough life he has.
Okay, cut him some slack.
This does seem very disrespectful.
Thank you, Katana.
For truly, isn't it our fault for harboring such unreasonable expectations? We cannot demand perfection.
Thank you, Katana.
We cannot really demand anything of value from this short, pudgy human.
Thank you, Katana. Now please stop helping.
Enough! In summary,
In summary, Goliath, Hudson, Brooklyn, and Katana fight Jackal and Hyena in the museum, while Coldstone and Coldfire battle Electro on the roof. Now, do some battle yells or something. Okay, let's just get back to the castle where the team has answered Spider-Man's call.
No fear, Spidey. The cavalry's arrived. You know Tigress, but allow me to introduce my good friends Blue Beetle and Batgirl. There's a Batgirl now? Las Gargoyles? Did I neglect to mention my hero friends were gargoyles?
Little bit.
Yeah. Sorry. Bad Spidey.
You must be Tigress. And Angela, this is Broadway and Lexington.
Hello.
Hi there.
Well, isn't this a Kodak moment?
What's a Kodak? It's a 20th century thing. Dark squippage, though not exactly cutting edge.
Can we please get back to the slaughter?
Spider-Man, you and the Gargoyles focus on Octopus. We'll take Savage.
Blue Beetle staggers Vandal Savage with his sonic cannon.
I used the sonic cannon on purpose. No, we're not going to fry his flesh with a plasma blast. Well, yes, he's the enemy, but I said no. No, yes. You do have to live with it, they say.
Is your friend okay?
Yeah, he just does that sometimes.
And what do you love?
Anything you desire, my queen. Your wish is my command. También, my lady.
It's going to be Angela, get Broadway and Lexington out of here before she takes control of them.
How's she gonna do that?
You're not affected? Then that means you're
What?
another soldier.
Another species. Gargoyles wouldn't share the same pheromone triggers as humans.
Someone want to explain what's going on here?
Yes, boys, explain it to the nice gargoyles. Violently.
Static, Blue Beetle, and Spider-Man attack Broadway and Lexington.
Ow! Hey! Cut it out!
This isn't going well.
It isn't going anywhere. Though they attack us, they seem to have no further objective.
Unless their objective is to keep you busy.
Come with me.
I'm not letting you take my brother, sister, whatever.
Why, look at you. Barely a hatchling yourself. Where did you come from, young one?
Everywhere, everyone, doesn't matter. The egg stays.
No, my child. Perhaps it's too late for you. Already tainted by Brooklyn and Goliath's false teachings. But this egg, this hatchling, will be raised as a true gargoyle. She or he will grow safe and sound in my keeping, learning the gargoyle way of our ancestors, and its single most important lesson, that the human race must die.
Friend of yours?
My mother.
Evil parent, huh?
So relate.
Stay back, daughter. If I can't have this egg.
You'll what, Demona? Destroy it? Is that the gargoyle way? Mother, there are so few of us left.
And whose fault is that?
The way my dad tells it, yours.
You're not helping.
Look, it's simple. You leave a bad egg over my dead body.
That can be arranged.
And what of my life? Will you take that as well? Can you really bring yourself to kill your biological daughter in order to claim the child of another?
Your death is not my only option.
Demona takes aim with her tranquilizer gun. The Tigress uses her crossbow to shoot it out of Demona's hand.
What are your options now, Mother?
Outside, Broadway, Lex, and Batgirl fight alone against Vandal Savage, Dr. Octopus, Blue Beetle, Static, and Spider-Man.
Hey, if Queen Bee's controlling our guys,
Then taking her out would go a long way toward evening our odds.
well, they won't let us anywhere near her. I'll draw their fire.
Lexington launches himself into the air like a bat out of hell.
She's the bat. I'm more like a flying squirrel.
Hey, you can be Rocky if you want, but there's no way I will let go.
Hey, Leah.
Is it possible?
Guys, the plan?
Right.
While Lex and Broadway keep the rest busy, Batgirl takes Queen Bee out with a precision-thrown batarang.
No, forget it, Wiseman. I am not doing another impact run. No, I hate doing impact runs. And now you're just giving me impact runs in order to torment me.
Fine. Queen Bee silently falls unconscious. Silently falls unconscious. With Queen Bee out of the picture,
Oh, wow. I just had the most amazing dream. You were there, and you?
The dream is over.
Goliath, Hudson, Brooklyn, and Katana arrive.
I think that's all through this part. People talk.
Octopus grabs up Savage and Bee in his arms and departs.
Well, I didn't know you could make it, Goliath. How'd you know we were in trouble?
Once we realized the villains at the museum were a new distraction, we came off this here.
But how do you know they were a distraction?
Because the writer couldn't be bothered to choreographing action.
Back at the museum, Coldstone and Coldfire finish off Electro, Jackal, and Hyena and deliver them up to Elisa and the authorities. There, how's that?
Kind of pathetic, actually.
Well, should you all be worried about the egg?
Eduardo!
No worries, Mom and Dad. Eduardo's safe.
It was Demona. She was behind it all. No, I couldn't. But the good news is, she couldn't either.
Hey, Bronx and Food Dog slept through the whole thing. Some watchdogs, they turned out to be.
And if I could talk, I would so let them have it.
We could like them. I think I'd really like them like them.
And so later,
Angela, Lexington, Broadway, we'd be honored to have you on the team.
We'd be honored to join.
What about you, Spidey? Well, you know, there's the Aunt May thing. But I'll think about it. Seriously, I'll think about it.
Excuse me, but if you're recruiting, my name's Sabine. My friend Ezra and I are young rebels, and we'd be very interested.
Halt! Lucasfilm orders you to cease and desist at this minute.
Doesn't Disney own Lucasfilm, Spider-Man, and Gargoyles?
Hey, spoiler. Yeah, scram before some suit from Time Warner shows up and declares EC and Milestone off limits too.
Fine. I'm leaving.
Cease, I say! Cease and desist!
I have to get going too. I left Roy at home alone watching Leon and JW. He probably needs a little breather, but I'll see you all soon. Hey, wait! I still want to join.
I think you're a little young, kid.
How old are you?
15, 16.
18. I'm 19.
Gargoyles only age at half speed.
I'm amazed you left your prize behind a moment.
That's my business.
Indeed, but we kept our end of the bargain.
And I will keep mine.
Demona, Dr. Octopus, welcome to life.
Congratulations, Demona. I believe you and I have much in common. Perhaps, Queen Bee. Let's have an entire discussion about it. After you. No.
Sorry, ladies.
Any problems?
No, I just waited for the dog catchers to take the puppies away, and then this little kitty slipped in and took the hand of Valmont out of the museum.
Excellent work, Black Cat. Your payment is forthcoming.
Pleasure to meet
I thought stay long.
Did I have a choice? After all, you're the one who recruited me into the Illuminati. 36.
3.
Well,
I still need to replace poor, disgraced Black Manta. You've been working from the shadows your entire life. How do you feel about stepping into the light?
Well, Goliath, another night, another thrilling brush with death.
yes, Elisa. The more things change, the more things stay the same.
Goliath.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you?
I'm Batman.
Batman.
Yes, I heard.
I'm here to offer you membership in the Justice League.
Whoa! 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 Hold up there. Big guy, don't say yes until you assess all your options. My name's Tony Stark. Hey, Iron Man. And trust me, you don't want to join some stodgy league. Not when I can offer you a slot with the Avengers.
Just a minute.
Xanatos!
You have to offer.
To Goliath? Nothing. But Bruce and Tony, I'm forming my own new club,
rich boys with big toys. Either of you care to join?
Well.
Stark!
Why? Sounds fun.
We're not here to have fun.
Come on, Bruce. Don't be such a killjoy.
I think maybe we should leave them alone.
It's like to be alone with you.
So we end where we began, with Lexington tapping away on his computer.
Hey, Oracle, you there?
I'm here, Tin-Man. How's your night?
Same old, same old. I did need a new friend.
Yeah? Me too. You seem like a good guy.
Love to hear about him, but it's almost dawn. Time for this guy to get some shut-eye.
Can't you stay up a little later?
I really can't. Sorry.
It's okay. I'll talk again. Friday. Good night.
Good night.
Young Justice, the Spectacular Spiderman, Gargoyles. Never the end.